What's happening, people? Hope you're having a good day. I want to talk about dealerships today a little bit. I had an experience the other day that kind of brought this on. So I don't really know where to begin, so I'm just going to talk and we'll figure it out at the end. So we're in a time period where we've seen a lot of change. And I mean that not just in dealership ways or automotive, but socially. Everything has changed from just word of mouth with people to social media pretty much controls everything. Customer service is humongous nowadays in anything you do. Food service, retail, everything. It's all about customer service, right? We know that. Where I feel like that has not really officially 110% happened yet is car dealerships. When you talk to anyone, line up 10 of your friends and separately ask them, hey, you want to go to the car dealership? And a lot of them will tell you, more than not, will say, I don't like to go to the car dealership. So it's an opportunity for car dealers to basically go above and beyond and kind of change the way they've done things for so many years. There are car dealerships out there that have done that, and they've made it very customer service based. The one I use, Liberty Toyota, they're all about that. They're all about customer first. They're all about retention of the customer. They're all about that customer going to tell their friends and going on their social media and saying, Liberty Toyota really did treat me well. And it's not just an act. That's really how they are. They want to make sure your experience is not what you think of when you think of a car dealership. Another thing for car dealerships nowadays is there's options and ways to buy cars on the internet, where you don't even have to step into a car dealership at all. You can do everything on your phone or on your laptop or home computer and have a vehicle delivered to your house within a day or two. You sign papers there, done deal. You never even have to go to a dealership anymore. Now that is the way of the future. So if dealerships want to survive, they all have to get on board with that customer service feel that I just don't see across the board, unfortunately. Like I said, there are some great examples like Liberty Toyota. They are awesome. I've dealt with a bunch of dealerships that are awesome and all about customer service and things like that. But let me give you my story and then we'll go into it a little bit. So a few weeks back, I wanted to make a video, one of my videos, and I saw on a random dealer website, a picture of the Tundra I wanted to make the video of. Now I could have found a picture anyway. I don't use stuff that's not mine. So if I find a picture on the internet, I will go to whoever owns it and ask them for permission to use their picture. You know, I don't just take things like that. That's not the way you're supposed to do it here on YouTube. I always ask for permission. So what I did was, on this website, on this dealership website, I found a picture, a perfect picture, and I basically got onto their website. And you know how you can do that thing on most of these websites on the dealerships nowadays, where you can go and, live chat someone. So I went on in live chat and I said, who I was and everything, and I put the channel up there. I laid it out for him. And I was like, I'm looking for permission to use said picture. Would that be okay? This is the part that I don't like, and this is where I feel like dealers are behind. It was almost like the person and people I spoke to from that dealership from that point on didn't hear a word I said. They didn't listen to me at all. They just began to try to sell me the vehicle. Which to this day, I'm still getting emails asking when I'm coming in for a test drive, which is not at all what I said. All I said was, hey, I'm Tundra Dude 34, here's my website, this is what I do. I'm making a video and I would really like it if you would let me use your picture. I'm asking for permission to use this picture of this vehicle, whatever. Disregarded it totally. All they wanted to do was get my information. They looked at me as a lead. They looked at me as someone who's going to buy the vehicle, the picture. I just wanted the picture. They looked at me as someone who's going to buy the vehicle. Even though I told them, I'm not looking to buy any vehicle. I just want to use the picture on a video. Which, if they would have just stopped and stopped trying to sell me the vehicle and just listened to me, look at what I do on YouTube. Their dealership would have been listed under the video, on the video, whatever, as a thank you for letting me use the picture to help them out. But they didn't listen. They didn't want that. They just wanted to sell me a vehicle. That is the old way of thinking, and that is the way of thinking that I feel like hurts dealerships, is when they go into it and all they want to do is make the sale. Just get the sale, get it done. They're not listening. I literally wrote this to that dealership and said, hey, I just want to use your picture. They completely disregarded every single word I said. And then when I got more correspondence from the dealership from somebody else, They completely disregarded it and just wanted to sell me a vehicle. When can I come in for a test drive? Even though the vehicle is across the country and I never wanted to buy it, it was just the picture I wanted to use that I said about 50 times. That is the kind of thing. That's what sparked this video. Dealerships are privately owned, okay? The way each dealership does things is completely different. And in some ways that's good, but in some ways that's bad. There's too much freedom. And that is where things have to change. The customer has to come first. Or if the customer doesn't come first and you want to keep doing it the old way where you're not listening to what the customer wants and what the customer says, because it's not about me asking for a picture, okay? I could get a picture anywhere. It's the whole thing in general. If I ask for a picture and they try to sell me a vehicle, what if someone comes in and wants a specific car, they don't have a lot of money, but they're trying to sell them the top of the line car and they're not listening that I don't have a lot of money. You know, that's what I'm saying. So if they want to do this right, everyone has to get on the same page and follow the same just the same thing. They have to follow the same mindset of this is how we're going to do it from now on. It's all about the customer 100%. Like I said, there are dealerships who totally live that lifestyle every day, but there are still dealers that want to do it like it's 1979 out there and just get you in and out. They just want to get you in and out. Oh, I'm just looking. A lot of dealers will give you the old, well, if you're here, I've heard this before. In person, I've heard this when my buddy was shopping for a truck. Hey guys, what are you doing? We're just looking. You're not just looking. If you were just looking, you would have done that online. You're here to buy. Like, those comments are real because these salesmen are under so much pressure to sell, okay? And I'm sorry, if you want to see dealerships go away, keep thinking that way. As a dealership, you need to change. It needs to be different. We need to just evolve with the times, and the times are social media and customer satisfaction across the board should be #1 in every single business. It doesn't matter if you don't give good customer service. That customer goes home, talks to their friends about it, puts it up on their social media, gives bad dealer rater reviews. Everybody reads Yelp, everybody reads their ratings, their star ratings, and reads the good and bad stories under the dealership or any business. So it's time everyone just stops. We get all on the same page and across the board figure this thing out a little bit differently, because although I see a lot of good all the time, there still is a lot of stuff that needs to be different, or else the internet's gonna win and everyone is gonna excuse me, everyone's gonna be buying their car and truck on the internet exclusively, and you're not gonna see dealerships in many years to come. There will still be dealerships around, but it's not going to be as profitable as it can be. So tell me what you think about this. I know I kind of went there and I apologize. I really want to know what you guys think about just some dealerships out there. Would love to hear some of your stories of kind of the thing I was saying, where maybe you were just going to look at something real quick, or maybe you're just going to ask a question and you get that kind of feedback that they just want to sell you a car. Twitter and Instagram at tundra234, tundra234@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later.